Good morning, beautiful people. This is the very first day of, let me see if I can say this right, NoNotWriMo. NoNotWriMo. Okay, yeah. So what that means is that NaNoWriMo officially crashed, and, for reasons, and it's been kind of taken over in various, groups and things like that for people that want to continue it. And I love this personally. I think that that's a great idea to kind of keep it going and, keep communities going because, yeah, why not keep up the community? Why not, give people, hope and something to do in November. People that already wrote 50,000 plus words, you don't just want to lose that forever. And so, this is me. I am trying NoNotWriMo, which is Freewrite's version of NaNoWriMo. I have two Freewrite machines. I have the regular Freewrite, like the big one, and I have the Freewrite Traveler. I'm looking at them now on my desk, and I'm very, very blessed to have both of them. I love Freewrite. The idea of free writing to me is just getting into flow and just getting, out of your head and just letting the words kind of overtake you, almost like blacking out. And you know how singers say when they get on stage and they sing, they kind of take on that alter personality and they just kind of black out when they sing and they get on stage and they just kind of let the other personality come on. That's kind of what free writing is to me. You just kind of at the risk of sounding weird, you just kind of let the other personality come on, the free write personality, and you just go with it. So I'm very excited for this challenge. Lots of blacking out, I guess. I didn't know this video was going to start so weird. Okay. So let me set this down. I would like to talk about my writing goals for the month of November. So of course I want to write at least 50,000 words in the month of November. So roughly I don't know, 1 to 3,000 words a day would probably be good. Knowing me, I'm a perfectionist and I also work a full-time job, so that would be very difficult. And I also am a mom, so that in itself makes it where it's gonna be really difficult to write a lot. But I think I can do it in short bursts, especially if I just go in my room, lock the door, and be like, hey, no one's coming in here. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take care of yourself and you gotta be like, hey, I need my space. That's one thing I've learned as a mom is you just gotta make time for it, and if it's important, you will make time for it. And you will, that's how you really find out your priorities is you make time for them, and that's make it a top 3 priority. Put writing up there and schedule it in a doctor's appointment. Oh, I have writing at 1. Oh, I have writing at 3. Whatever you have to do. It's important. You do it. So, anyway. My writing goals. I'm writing this book. I'm calling it The Years Between Us. That's just the working title. I like to title my things with working titles, even if that doesn't end up being the real title. I still like to kind of, you know, just give it like a title, just kind of so I know like the rough like thing that I'm working with. Because if I don't have a title, then I just feel lost. I'm like, what am I doing? I can't just call a book Untitled or like Project X. Like, I can't do that. I wish I could, but I just can't. It's like too for me. Like, I just can't. So it's called The Years Between Us. It's a contemporary friends to lovers and emotional slow burn novel, and I'm so excited about it. It's high emotional heat and it's bittersweet and it's also mature. So, get ready for the heat because I'm going to be bringing it. Emotionally. Emotional damage. Yes, that is my absolute favorite thing to do is bringing the emotional damage heat. Like, in my books, you will cry, you will sob, you will feel everything, and more that you thought you couldn't feel because you were numb by the world or whatever. You know, like, you will feel it. And that's the point, I feel like, of reading a good book is like feeling things. Like, sometimes that you don't even want to feel. Like, that's the point of reading. It's to challenge you, to make you feel, and to really like bring out those emotions, those ugly emotions that like you don't really want to feel. So that's just my thoughts. So my book, just like a emotional like premise of it. It's two friends sharing an apartment for a year, and they spend the next 10 years trying not to love each other and finally realize that timing isn't about luck. It's about growing into people who can finally stay and give that, like, you know, that green light to, like, stay and be like, okay. It takes place in a small town, which I love. I love small towns. And it's never about, like, will they or won't they. Like, I hate that. Like, it's about, like, the eventual, like, win. Like, you know it's gonna happen. And it's a happy ending, so, like, there's no, like, like, that's the best way I can describe it. But, yeah, there's none of that. So I figure I would show my desk. And every writer has a messy desk. So okay, so this is my Freewrite right here. Then my keyboard with my tippy taps in case I ever want long nails again. And then my coffee, my morning coffee. And my other Freewrite, which I put stickers on because why not? Like, these stickers are so cute. I got them in the L'Oreal book box. And they say slow burn, morally gray, and enemies to lovers. Which I'm okay with enemies to lovers. But I much prefer friends to lovers. It's pretty, you know, it's more like my thing is like friends to lovers. But enemies is pretty cool too. I mean, anyway, so that's my desk setup. Yeah, I'm really excited about this challenge. I'm really excited about really letting this book be, like the one finally. I have published books before under pen names, but this one I feel like is really gonna be like the one I'm most excited about. Like, sit you down. It's gonna be like my like main story that I'm just like so excited about. And yeah, like it feels like coming home to me. This story feels like coming home, and that's how I wanted to feel. And yeah, so I'm really excited about this challenge. I really want there to be like a big community. I'm gonna be posting every single day, so you're gonna be sick of me. You're gonna be so sick of me. Unless you like that kind of thing. I mean, otherwise you're gonna be sick of me. So, yeah. Subscribe to my channel if you want. If you don't want to, just click off. If I'm not for you, that's okay. But yeah. I'd love to see you around here. I'm gonna do like community polls and like all kinds of stuff, and like maybe even some giveaways. And yeah, I'm super excited for you to stick around and to join my little community. I'm gonna do write-ins too, so like writing sprints that are live and like all that kind of stuff. And I'm so excited that you're here and that you're giving me a chance. And yeah, I'm excited to write with you and do NoNotWriMo. So yeah, let's write together and let's do this. See ya. Bye.